All right, good evening. Yeah, so what'd you guys think of that title? Could there be an $11,000 coin hidden in this roll? We're about to find out. I will tell you one thing. I am so happy that my LCS finally picked up more of these things. Where they get it from, I'm not sure. But if you're a nickel hunter and you like combing through these coins for what would be probably the ultimate lottery coins this side of the Mississippi, then early 1960s Jefferson nickels are certainly the hottest thing yet. So, PCGS price guide, by the way, these are 1963s. Ooh, my lighting looked funny. Nickels, Jefferson nickels, and this is the Type 1 design to 64. Let's go and scroll down all the way here. And I'll show you what I mean by $11,000 coin, so that way it's not hogwash baloney. So you have 1963 and then 63 FS, which means full steps. If you've seen some of my other videos on coins with full steps, you'll see exactly what I mean by huge price difference. So let's go ahead and scroll over. You could see just in Mint State 60 the price difference between a non-full steps and one with fully clearly defined, fully struck steps, $10. Let's keep going, keep going. The values are getting big. Look at this. All right, so Mint State 67 in both coins, if you follow down the column, for a regular 63. $1,150. Of course, you have to send it to PCGS and get it graded. And 63 FS, $11,500. Now, keep in mind, this is the PCGS price guide value. If you were to get insurance on your coins, you could use this reference. And it's, yeah, you're good as golden. However, how much it sells for and what's on this price guide are two different things. The coin is probably somewhere around $7,000 to $8,000. Okay, I would love to believe 11.5, but realistically, does it sell for exactly 11.5? No, it either sells under or over that. So price guides in general, that's kind of, you know, the nature, and really you don't really take any stock in what a price guide says. So we're going to go ahead and open this. Let's go ahead and get a little closer. So there was a sticker, I guess. I bought 5 rolls this time around. I had done a video on more of these 63s. Apparently they're all 63s. There's no 63Ds that they've received. Oh man. Oh, those steps are looking good. However, we're only magnified about 4 times, but what you're taking a look at are these steps right here in the middle of Monticello or Monticello. So I'm going to say it both ways for you guys, because there's always someone that says, oh, you're saying it wrong. It's blasphemous. Yeah, I just don't know any better. Oh, jeez. I could tell you right now, the coin is graded 63, 64. You can see some of the kind of like staining on there from the mint rinse. The MRs is what I like to call it. Jeez. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the first few. See what we got here. Wow, that one has some steps on it, huh? I do see a little bit of weakness in there. I'll put that one aside. This one right here has a hit right on the steps. Yeah, the U.S. Mint wasn't known for the quality planchets during the early 60s. So these things were plagued with various sorts of issues. Nicked up planchets before the strike, of course, is one such. Ding on the point scale there. This one, yeah. There were some nicks there on the steps, and furthermore, it's not even fully defined. One day, I am going to find one of those home runs. $11,500. Jeez, can you imagine what you could buy with that kind of money? I can't, because it's not in my hands yet. My LCS, that one's not bad, steps-wise, but yeah, you can see various hits. There's softness in various areas there. There's another one. And a few of the things that you could tell when the planchet quality is bad is see all these little nicks on this flat surface here on his collar. Or I guess his shoulder. Those were all on the planchet before the strike. All right, those little minuscule little nicks and marks there. But yeah, this is an incredibly tough date to find with a clean planchet and full steps. Oh, that one's not bad. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I'm gonna put that one aside. There's a pair for you. Oh, neither one. Neither one. Okay, let's do some more here. I mean, they look pretty good from the edges, but I wonder if they went through these rolls. I think from what I heard, from what I was told, is that they opened up because these had a old masking tape sealing the cap. They said, well, you know, we're gonna take the seals off, and yeah, they don't know anything about full steps. As a matter of fact, they take some of these and put it in their dealer backstock. You know, you could buy them as single coins for $1. But, yeah, man, these are so tough. Jeez, I could probably go through maybe 5,000 of these and not find the grade. But we found a few very promising coins that might end up being full steps. We'll see. But that's the beauty and the fun part of the hunt. It's like looking for treasure. You never know what's going to come around. Oh, man. So, you guys like that lighting? Just hitting the surface just right, where it's not too overpowering. And it'll give you an idea of what the... Oh, that one's flat. Ugh. Nope. That one's not going to work. Yeah, pretty flat. So you could see the roundness of the steps, or this right here. After a while, as the dies deteriorate after many strikes, this part right here wears out, and this part right here, the top of the front here of this facade, where it comes to a V, that wears out pretty good. And usually a lot of the details in these windows right here would be lost as well. It's all part of the wear process on these dies. Jeez. I couldn't tell you how many rolls of 1960s nickels I've been through. I would say less than maybe 1/4% of the total run. I end up finding something, you know, what I would consider to be close to full steps. And you can imagine there are flippers out there that go through many thousands of these in a week's time looking for those grades. Now look at that. See that? That's something that plagues this issue quite often. You see that nick that goes right across the stairs right there. Plus you have all of these little marks in the field, which are planchet flaws. Flaws, not so much flaws, but planchet nicks before the strike of the coin. Now there's a few spots where there are actually nicks as a result of the coins clashing up against each other in bags and whatnot. But, geez. If anything, guys, this is very therapeutic. If you didn't want to hear my voice, you could simply turn off the volume and look at the coins. Play your favorite music, you know. Some of that elevator music. Phil Collins. Yeah, light up some Phil Collins while you're looking at this. There you go. See the milky white spots underneath, or right above 5 cents. Yeah, that's the garbage rinse that the mint was using. Oh man, after the first few coins, yeah, it's pretty shoddy here. There's some steps details in there, but you know, you see that nick. It's right there. Yeah. So once it's nicked up and it intrudes the completion of the steps from end to end, it's all over but the shouting, ladies and gentlemen. So I bought the roll for $3. But the prospect is you pay $3 and you make $2 grand or $11,000. I think I'll take my chances. At the end of the day, you have something to show for it. You know, you actually have physical money in your hand. And it makes all the difference in the world. That's the beauty part about coin collecting. You know, you could get as crazy with your gambling habits in this hobby, or very, very safe. For the longest time, I played it safe. That one's got a little bit of step detail, but a lot of it's lost halfway down. So we got a few more coins left in this roll here. Okay, I'm holding out for you know, that home run hit. If it's not there, obviously I'm not sending any of these to NGC. Ooh, that one's got some detail, but as you can see, a hit right there. Top 3 steps. Killed it. Killed the prospect of a full steps coin. Here's another one right here. Not even worth talking about. Nope. Here is another. Oh, with some steps, but it's got a hit. God. The hit right there. And actually, you know, it's more toward the top step, but you also have a little bit of a graze across the middle 3 steps. Otherwise, that is a nice full steps example right there. Actually, I want to take a look at that one under the magnifying. You have a few steps in there, but a lot of weakness down the middle. And of course, you have those milk spots. And this is the final coin in the bunch. Right there. I think there was a few double dies. If you're interested in taking a look at that as well, you'd have to go on Variety Vista to check it out. But anyways, let's see. I'm going to just pan out a little bit here. And I'm going to go ahead and affix the magnifier. Right up there. So give me a second. Take just a second. super close. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at coin number 1. Right there. So this is the one where it has that graze in the middle 2 steps or so. Yeah, but see how good and defined those are. Now there is, that bottom step is a little soft. There's no clear defined line, but geez, this is about as close as you could get for a full step 63. Yeah. You know what? You want to know what's going through my mind right now? I'm wishing that one was the home run that, you know, I haven't found a huge coin quite like this in a long time. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, so it's got a hit at the bottom. Yeah. Bottom 2 steps. Yeah, that first coin we just looked at, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. This is about as promising as it gets, but you can see that slash hit underneath the 3rd column there. And sorry if I'm all shaky, I'm trying to compose. There you go. A little bit better, but nope. No $11,000 coin in this, guys. Man, I'm so disappointed. I wanted to retire this year. Yeah, nothing of note. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Well, I got 4 other rolls to comb through, but I don't see anything worthwhile here to talk about. No doubling, no nothing. Crazy. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining in this evening. It was a lot of fun. You got to see Jefferson Nichols up close. We got to talk about full steps and what it takes to really come away with some knowledge on how these things can be worth so much money. Jefferson nickel collecting is absurdly like over the top right now. And I can see why, especially the 50s and 60s era of nickels are like a bounty of what could be, you know, a nice little lottery hit. But yeah, check me out, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as always. And yeah, the best way you can support me is like, share, subscribe. Hitting the like button is the one I love the most out of all 3. So be sure you go ahead and throw that down. And geez, you know what? I forgot about some shout outs. Let's see what we got here. I'm saying go ahead and go on my video. You guys can cut out if you want. And let me go ahead and take a look at these. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Bill Carrington. Good evening, sir. Still doing shout outs. Cool. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it, man. People are looking. Armando Martinez. Thank you. Monica also. Yeah. Monica, I'm going to give you a shout out every video. I love it. She's like, I got one after the 3rd or 4th time. Yes, I know. I'm kind of lagging here, and that's all right. You know, you could slap me silly. So, Gary's Sprinkler Repair. Gary, I know who you are, man. It's been a little while since I saw you at Target. But thank you for the kudos there, man. John Starr, I hope you don't spread yourself too thin. Good luck. You're doing great. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can, brother. Okay. And then there's a few people that are wondering how the giveaways work. You just have to go to the giveaway video. Tim Lange. Shout out to you, sir. Thank you for the great comments. Badu 41 Soul. Thank you. Such an amazing coin, that 1929S. Yeah, it's not mine, by the way. It's on great collections, though. Michael Ciulla, I think. Ciulla, or Chula, or Ciulla. Thank you, brother. Thank you for all the great comments on that previous video. David McMillan asks, where do these coins hide all those years? That's a great question. They get saved up right out of circulation. People have been collecting coins for decades, if not centuries. So people will take out the best example. People were coin collecting in the 1800s and were taking the best example out of circulation. Let's see, Liz, kind of Urek. I think I did not butcher that too bad. Thank you. Thank you for the comment. That's a shout out to you. And that'll do it for the shout outs. Yeah. Thank you for a few of you that hung around. But yeah, if you guys want to shout out on the next video, full featured video, yeah, just go ahead and comment below. Send me a shout out, and more than likely Monica P is going to be on the front of that list. So, well, you guys enjoy your Friday evening and into your Saturday. I'll probably do a video tomorrow, and yeah, we are going to go from there. So much appreciate all of the support as always, and yeah, hit like, please. Yeah, that'll make me feel good.